Hello, my name is Luke Amato, and I did my project on motion analysis of the butterfly swim. Motion analysis is basically exactly what it sounds like, analyzing movements the human body is performing and what is wrong with these movements. For example, if someone had a limp and didn't know what extremity it was coming from, you could slow it down using motion analysis and pick it apart in a video to investigate what is wrong and where. In sports, it is used to increase our power output, efficiency, and increase performance, all of which can be used during practice or a game. Swimming butterfly is a physically and technically demanding technique. The butterfly stroke is arguably the hardest and most demanding technique to master in the pool. To swim well, there are a few things to know. First, more horizontal and straight you are in the water will be faster because you'll be getting less drag and be more hydrodynamic. Secondly, during butterfly and all strokes, timing your breaths, arms, and kick are all very important to swim effectively. And being able to breathe without slowing down drastically are things to watch while timing your breaths, pulls, and kicks. My client, Dylan Lucas, is an avid swimmer and swims for a high school team and club. Dylan and I's objective is to clean up his butterfly so he can be even smoother in the pool and get us that state championship this year. Our goals, the hardest parts was getting Dylan to agree and wanting Dylan to be faster. Our baseline testing and first form check. We used a 100-yard butterfly time trial using a block start, cap and goggles, and suit, all helping him to be faster during this time trial. Though his form does fatigue around 50 to 75 yards into his swim. In the sports med pool, I used the GoPro to film him under the water to find all abnormalities and form improperness. What drills I implemented Dylan to do was the second kick drill. Using a snorkel to not have to focus on breathing, you are pulling with your arms and simultaneously dolphin kicking, correcting your timing with your pull and kick. Next, making sure he squeezed his shoulder blades while releasing his pull. It's so that you can thrust your arms forward and keep your core and shoulders tight. Secondly, diving down versus floating. Diving down may seem correct, but you are actively losing energy every time you dive down and have to work yourself back up to the surface. It is more of a float and pull forward rather than a down pull. So you are projecting yourself forward rather than down because the wall's on one side. This is Dylan before the drills. His knees are opening, as you can see on the bottom left. His hips are dropping drastically, so he's losing speed there, and his kick and pull timing are very poor. And in this video, you can see Dylan's kick and knees right there. You can see him open and close. After the drills, his timing got much better with his arms and feet kicking. His hips are higher in the water, which is more horizontal standpoint, therefore faster. His knees are closed, keeping them together so he has a more powerful kick. His torso and chin are lower, which is less effort to breathe, so you're not shooting your head out of the water rather than just your mouth is there, you take a breath, and you go back down. And his feet are more in line for a powerful kick. Calculating success. Dylan and I's time together, it was pretty good. The data shows that he improved by 4 seconds from his first baseline test from a 1:10, 1 minute and 10 seconds to a 1:06, and with less form fatigue on the second test. And as you saw in those past pictures, his form is drastically improved. His hips are higher towards the surface and aren't dipping as much. His knees are stacked and don't fly out. And another way to calculate success was asking Dylan's opinion on if this program worked. And he told me that he really liked my tip about getting his hips higher, and it actually helped him improve. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.